So I'm here in the Lake District again this weekend at Pooley Bridge. And it is another fantastic weekend in the Lake District. It's just been fantastic weather this summer. And Lake District is brown. It's normally green and lush, and it's just brown. It's so dry. Anyway, I'm here to do a section of the Lakeland 100 from Pooley Bridge round to Ambleside. It's got some spicy sections in it. I think it's about 46, 47 k's in total, and about 2,000 meters of ascent. So I wanted to come up here and just get a feel for what it's like, how runnable it is, when to walk, when to run, all that sort of stuff. But it should be a good day. And the sections that I want to pay particular attention to are first climb from Howtown, which is on Ullswater, up to Bampton Common. I want to find out how runnable the section is along the Haweswater Reservoir up to Mardale Head. And then the other main one is Mardale Head up onto Gatescarth Pass. Looks a bit spicy. So it'll be interesting to see how steep that one is, how long it is, and then also how runnable it is down into Sadgill, which is down the pass on the other side. So I've just come out of Howtown and just coming up to the top of Weather Hill, which is a steep, sharp climb up there, and it's so humid. I feel like I'm melting, but there's a nice little stream here, so I'm just going to take a drink and then crack on. Isn't it stunning? This is the Lake District at its best. I'm just coming up to the top of High Cop. It's a heck of a climb. I think it's about 700 metres, 600 metres out of Howtown, having come from Pooley Bridge, but it's absolutely stunning. It really is quite a morning. So this is up on Bampton Common between High Cop and Low Cop. It's pretty dry up here, but I can imagine with a bit of rain this will be like an absolute quagmire up here. Really warm, really humid, but going okay. So I've just come down off Bampton Common and heading for this bridge. You can see it on the ridge. And then if you just head for that, you can't go wrong, because there's plenty of opportunity at the top there to actually take a few different paths which take you further down towards the Haweswater Reservoir Dam, and you don't want to be too far down that way. So head down for this bridge, and then from here it's down to the reservoir, Haweswater Reservoir, and then along to Mardale Head, which is where I'm going next. But it's going alright. It's really warm, really humid, but good, really good. So this is Haweswater Reservoir. Just running along here to head for Mardale Head, which is directly behind me. And then it's up, you can just see it, it's up the pass right behind Mardale Head, which is Gatescarth Pass, which is the last big climb I think for this particular section from Pooley Bridge to Ambleside. Beautiful day. I mean, it's absolutely roasting. So this side of the lake, this side of the reservoir is south facing, and when the sun is out it is absolutely roasting. We've just been through a bit of a forest over there at the beginning of where the path joins the reservoir, which is really nice because it was just really cool, completely in shade. But now we're back out in the sun. It is absolutely roasting. But anyway, we continue. Oh. So that was Gatescarth Pass, short and sharp, and it's really humid. like I'm melting. Anyway, onwards. Okay, so I've just come over Gatescarth Pass and just heading down towards Sadgill now, which is about 2.5 miles down this hill. It's going well. Yes, you may have noticed that I didn't make it all the way through to Ambleside. I pulled the plug on it at Troutbeck just because I had to get back for the football, which kicked off at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I was never going to make it back if I went through to Ambleside, so I had to just call a halt to the whole thing. So if I get lost in that section from Troutbeck to Ambleside, then you know why. But some things are just more important, and the football was more important. Anyway, highlights from this particular recce, coming up Fusedale, out of Howtown and up to Weather Hill. I mean, that's a long old slog, about 600 metres, but just kind of steady away up there. And then up onto Bampton Common. The thing to kind of look out for up there, it's a bit of a nondescript path up there. But the thing to look out for is the cairn after Low Cop. So there's a cairn there, and you're kind of hanging a right off the ridge down towards the bridge, just up from Haweswater Reservoir. It's quite easy just to maybe pick a different path up. There's quite a few different trails. And what you don't want to be doing is heading down towards the reservoir dam. You'd be going too far then, so just look out for that cairn and head down towards the bridge at Haweswater Reservoir. The section along Haweswater Reservoir to Mardale Head, absolutely fine. That's all kind of runnable, nice easy path to kind of run along. So the next real spicy climb is Mardale Head up Gatescarth Pass. And it's just a bit of it's just again another slog up to that top of that pass. The interesting thing there is coming down from Gatescarth Pass down to Sadgill. That path there, it's just steep downhill, and it's quite a technical path. It's just really rocky, loose boulders everywhere, and you can't really get a rhythm going down there until you actually reach the kind of farmer's track at the bottom. And especially if you're coming off Gatescarth Pass after a bit of fatigue and going up, you just got to watch yourself coming back down there. And then really the only other one is Garburn Pass, going from Kentmere over to Troutbeck. But again, just another kind of short, sharp up to the top of that pass, and then down another farmer's track to get back down into Troutbeck. But all in all, what was it, about 40 k's, just over 40 k's, and just under 2,000 metres of descent. But yeah, it's been a good recce and well worth doing for the Lakeland 100. Let's just see how we get on in a couple of weeks' time in the Lakeland 100.